Yo, what's good? It's your boy Hugo Finesse.
It's your boy Coda Prodigy.
And we're here with another segment of the Likely Inspired Podcast, giving you that fire because we are LI's podcast. And here we got another guest bringing you some heat. He brought a little people with him. One of them is a super duper producer. He got another producer in here with him, a couple of other friends. They come back around again, you know what I'm saying? But here is my guy.
You already know, man, it's your boy PillzBrim, man, with the Likely Inspired Podcast, man. I hope y'all get inspired, you know. And I'm with the gang. You already know what time it is.
Yeah. Nah, I'm Nitty, your baby mama's favorite rapper / producer. She gonna like me more after my next video, though, nigga. You can believe that, son.
All right.
You good? Yeah, I ain't Hollywood yet, so I don't really know all of this shit.
He's fronting. This nigga's like, this nigga like, the first time we ever did a video shoot. First time we hung out was at a video shoot, right? So we go. It was a feature with another nigga. So he, you know, I'm still learning him. Let alone the people that he bringing me around, other motherfuckers that I don't really necessarily know. You was there too, Niece. That's the crazy shit about it. But I remember just watching him do his shit. It was All-Star shit. Shout out to Jared All-Star. You know what I mean? It was All-Star shit. So I was watching from afar, you know, as he do his thing. But as I'm watching, I'm like, this nigga MTV ready. It's like he did his shit in like 2 seconds. The hand movements and all of that shit. So when he talk about, I'm just, stop being modest. My son is a star. Yeah.
So PillzBrim, you know what I'm saying? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Saying, you know me, man, for those who know me, man, you know, cold streets at AV, man, 10 toes down, nigga, still here, I'm still in the grind, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, out here doing what I do, putting on nothing but dope music, you know what I'm saying? We out here just, we making it happen, man, we still pushing forward for the culture, we keeping the sound alive, man. You know?
And that's how it be.
You know, that sound being hip-hop, man, we embody everything that's hip-hop, man. You know,
Long
you talk
Island.
this music shit to us, you know
Hip-hop.
what I'm saying? We our shit, you know what I'm saying? We got our own sound, you know what I'm saying? And we crafting it, you know, to a degree that's gonna separate us from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Right now, my brother is producer of the year. You know what I'm
Twice.
saying? Don't nobody
Back
say
to back.
nothing. Don't none of y'all say nothing. He producer of the year. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. Kingdom.
So what made you fall in love with hip hop?
I was about to say, it's been some years since I heard that one.
You know, for me, it was, I mean, like, I just been doing music in general, you know what I'm saying? I fell in love with the music itself, and I'm a student of the game, you know what I'm saying? So once I could start correlating my real world experiences to hip hop and seeing how they, you know, relate and give it to the people, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what made me want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna ask a co-host question real quick, right? So I feel like this decides a lot with what type of artist that you are. So I'm gonna ask you a question: Mike or Prince? Because you from that era. So I feel like you're a certain type of artist by which one you gravitated to. You know what I mean? So that's the question you should ask. So Michael Prince, which one?
You asked the co-host.
Word. Let him answer it.
For me,
For you personally.
for me, Prince. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he my brother, y'all, because that's gonna be my answer too. But go
Yeah,
ahead.
man, like, you know, Prince was against the grain, you know what I'm saying? He did what he wanted to do, nothing conventional about him, you know what I'm saying? And he always stayed true to the form of the music that he made, and that's what I wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of gimmicky shit, a lot of biting, you know what I'm saying, trend following, and not enough trend setting, you know what I'm saying? I stay true to my craft, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I get busy, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's a new age type of hip hop or traditional boom bap niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? Something with a storyline, something for the ladies. You know, I keep some shit for the ladies, you know what I'm saying? But
You gotta keep some shit for the ladies.
Who and what is your biggest influence when it comes to music?
When it comes to music, I've always been influenced by my niggas, you know what I'm saying? I've been impressed by, you know, other rappers whose music I listen to, you know what I'm saying? But I be influenced by the niggas that I deal with, you know what I'm saying? Steel sharpens steel, and we all feed off of each other, you know what I'm saying? Everything has been a gauntlet with us because we here to, you know, make everybody better, you know what I'm saying? We running our own training camp in here, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's why our shit don't sound like nobody. Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of niggas make dope music.
Shout out to the Lions Den.
You know what I'm saying? But when you jump in that Lions Den, when you come to Crack House, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that is different.
Who was 14-year-old Pills listening to?
14-year-old Pills?
Yeah, like who was he listening to?
Studying the game, man. Mobb Deep, Wu-Tang, Jay. You know, that was circa around the time my bro Nadi was really being serious with the music. I was listening to him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listening to his shit too, seeing what he was doing, because that was my real world experience, you know what I'm saying? Keith Murray, I had this talk earlier, you know what I'm saying, with Nam, because that was somebody that I actually knew. So to see that shit in real life, to know that shit right there, you could get that, you know what I'm saying? It made me want to go a little bit more harder for it, you know what I'm saying? And just staying true to the craft, staying true to my shit, you know what I'm saying? And all the love, you know what I'm saying? The love everybody give me, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be doing this shit if people didn't tell me to keep doing this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would be doing it, but at the end of the day, it'll be personal. I'll be listening to it, you know what I'm saying? Myself, my brothers, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we got something that they need to hear, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Our shit is just as good, if not 50,000 times better, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, this shit come from a place of authenticity, you know what I'm saying? All my shit genuine, you know what I mean? Niggas could check my jacket, you know what I'm saying? All my shit checks out, straight up.
Exactly.
Yo, shout out everybody in the building tonight. Punchline Academy, infamous Amadeus,
And this light skin
DJ
nigga,
Funk Swag.
and this nigga is like, this light skin nigga is PillzBrim.
You already know what it is. My niggas up here, man. Yo, y'all having a good time tonight?
Yeah!
Hey, yo, niggas came out here and fucked it up tonight. Y'all seen Pitch Black come out here and represent.
Word.
Y'all seen all the other artists come out here and represent. Everybody came out here and did their thing tonight. Alright, so we in the building, man. Let's keep it rolling. Check this out. Let's talk some shit, y'all.
Epidemic is playing many lives. Caffeine and other drugs is taking an even greater toll.
Is hip hop in the house tonight?
Yeah!
Let me hear you say, do that shit, do that shit, do it.
Do that shit! Do that shit!
Let me hear
Do
you say,
it!
do that shit, do that shit, do it.
Do that shit! Do that shit! Do it!
I'm on pity, your sympathy for niggas. I'm moving through the streets with these city on triggers. They better get the messages, I send it to them quicker. Cause Lord, when I catch them, I'ma send you a few niggas. I never sleep on none of my beats. I'm an insomniac. In the event of any trauma, I'm trying to Pontiac. Riding on black and shiny strapped in a Pontiac. Searching for niggas in your circle and with these Pontiac. Watch you with the bitch while you go to get Pontiac. Catch you with your bitch while you fold the clothes at the Pontiac. Once you shake your head, you can try and run up palming that. Stupid niggas thinking it's sweet. Bust pomegranate. I'm from a city where the money is scarce. And that rumble of niggas stomach is fierce. And life give us all a bunch of choices. Ain't none of it fair. You hear a bunch of shit in my voice and ain't none of it fair. Yeah. Where I'm from, drugs is the only hope. Graveyard shit is when I stay afloat. On the corner with the criminals and cutthroat. Very no flow, nigga, this go. We fall till we fall, cause nigga this broke. Even get a pack of storm, so it's so. On the corner with the criminals and cutthroats. Very no flow, nigga, this go.
How would you typically describe the music you create, you know what I mean?
Genuine, authentic, you know what I'm saying? I give my day to day from my perspective, you know what I'm saying? What I see through my windows, you know what I mean? Sometimes it resonates with other people. We all seeing the same shit sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a different perspective of how we, you know, interpret it. You know what I'm saying? We all come from the same area, you know what I'm saying? We all from Amityville. They from right up the road, Huntington, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You see the same shit when you look north, it's the same shit when you look south, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't all good.
One side Suffolk, one side Nassau.
Straight up.
Right.
Yeah, man, you know. But and that's just what we bringing to the table, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we students of the game, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, all it takes is listens, you know what I'm saying? Not so much students of the game saying it's just music, you know what I'm saying? This is life. You know what I mean? It's just that we speak the language of music, you know what I'm saying? And the people interpret it the right way. You know what I mean? It ain't no lie, you know what I mean? Like I said, we sitting right now, you know what I mean? If y'all are abreast of that third project, you know what I'm saying? I can't even check the numbers, and they can't check them, but I know you see them, and you know, I know that shit is jumping. That shit jumping like a disco, you know what I'm saying? I got
What's
niggas.
the difference between your first project and this project?
Right.
Growth. You know?
Definitely, all three of them, they
Growth.
made a progression to where it is right now, to the point where we felt comfortable to adding others into the mix.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We know our formula, so it makes it easier to add other ingredients to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And we intend to make that snowball, you know what I'm saying, for the next project. Now, I mean, there's gonna be a lot more artists featured
Even
on,
more.
you know, because there's a lot of artists reaching out. Like, you know, they getting behind that shit that we doing, you know what I'm saying? They like, yo, they fuck with that criminal, you know what I'm saying? And
Shout out to them, not even just them, but like we have.
absolutely, you know what I'm
Shout out to
saying?
them, not even just them, but just those, there's others in our circle. You know what I'm saying? That's in the family that,
Facts.
you know, shout out to Nees,
Jigs, Rockstar.
shout out to Jay Holla. You know what I'm saying? There's those that's amongst us that might not have been able to make that first trip. You know what I mean?
And so
double back.
everybody, you know, again, you know, it's the core, you know what I mean? It should come from a pure place, you know what I'm saying? So everybody gonna respect it to their own degree, you know what I mean? Like
They got no fucking choice but to.
Right.
I was gonna say I respect the unity itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is from the era where everybody was like picking sides and choosing. You know what I'm saying?
We was just talking about that before we was off camera.
Yeah.
You
So
know
to see niggas like from all over the place getting busy together, that's dope. And then when an artist itself don't mind working with them, that's even better. Like, is there any artists that you haven't worked with that you would like to work with?
Yeah, I mean, there's shit. Like I said, it's a lot of dope artists out there. When I hear shit that I like, I want to get on it, I reach out, you know what I'm saying? What you doing with this, you know what I'm saying? Let me get a verse on that or whatever the case.
Is there any
and open
genres
that
you
door.
listen to outside of hip hop?
I listen to all music. All music, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely digging, you know, the alternative right now. There's this one artist right now, Zay Blaze, out of Atlanta.
He listens to a lot of new
artist.
shit. He always put me on the new shit.
We was down in Atlanta when we went down there. I was, you know.
He always put me on the new shit.
Nah, yeah, you gotta keep up with the time.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, he get busy. But
and I be thinking I be on new shit a lot of the times. Like I think I be on a lot of new shit.
Yeah.
You know
and I be surprised that I can
like
keep
I think
up.
I'm putting him on to Larry June. He like, you like that?
Yeah. No disrespect to Larry. Like I had to really crawl it. Like he put me on. I had to really say like, all right, you know what? Let me knock.
Son,
you know
all
what
right.
I'm saying? Like,
You know
son
what I
is
mean?
all right. You know what I'm saying? But like, I be surprised that, you know, I still do find time to tap in with new music, because I be working and this nigga be making albums every fucking month, and this nigga Nees got new songs so I be like, oh yeah, let me get a feature on that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I be going, and sometimes for me to get back into my shit, I be having to step away from music alone. Sometimes I be riding around the car with nothing on. Not clothes, don't say that, not like that. Don't be looking at my car and shit. But like,
Right.
I'll be riding around, no music on, you know what I'm saying? Just collecting my thoughts, or I might turn on an old classic rock station, you know what I'm saying? Listen to that for a little bit, see if, you know what I'm saying, I might want to sample something from there, or see if something that I've never heard before might pique my interest.
I've been on this new R&B wave. Like, shout out to Summer Walker. Hey, baby. But you know what I mean? I be on the R&B wave, like the Summers and the Scissors. You know what I mean? That's what I be tapped in with a lot.
Are there any books, films, or artwork that influence your lyrical style of things?
You know, I read everything traditionally that comes across the table for survival, but that influences my music, you know. I read a book someone had sent me when I was up north called by Daniel Carnegie, called How to Win Friends and Influence People, or something to that degree. Yeah, that shit is an excellent book. I recommend everybody read that. I'm not saying anyone has to, you know, go out and practice it, uphold it, or none, but I would recommend for you to read it just to get a gist of. You know what I'm saying?
How to Win Friends and Influence People.
It's just, you know.
48 Laws of Power. You ever read the 48 Laws of Power, The Art of Seduction, movies, books like that? They self-help.
Right. Okay. And to piggyback on that, I personally wouldn't call it so much of a self-help book, but it's a reiteration of something that you should know already. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And basically the summary of it is, you know what I'm saying, you gonna get what you put out. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it hones it in for you to, you know, uphold and abide by and live by shit like that, even when ain't nobody looking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it just keeps you on path. That way you ain't got to watch where you going. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes like, yo, you got to watch where you going. I ain't got to watch where I'm going. I'm alright. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly where I'm going. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. So, you know, it made me think about the way that I try to purvey certain messages in my music, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm always saying something. Exactly. You know, it's a good time, it's a fun listen and all that, you know, niggas like it and all that, but I'm always saying something, you know what I'm saying? Take a little bit from it.
I'm just ignorant as fuck.
I got a question for you.
Go ahead,
what's the difference between PillzBrim and PillzBrim?
I never even asked that question. That's a great question.
PillzBrim was you know, a little unpolished to the ethics of life.
Okay.
You know, I stand on everything that I stand for, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, PillzBrim, like I said, this is about growth, it's about evolution, you know what I'm saying? I'm more in tune with, you know, systematically myself, my purpose at hand, you know what I'm saying? I've already identified with all the power I obtained, how to use it, how to use it. I honestly feel like I've sat back and I've mastered that. Like I'm in my own personal mastery right now.
So it's like PillzBrim. I mean, PillzBrim is the metamorphosis of PillzBrim. You know what I'm saying? So I copy.
If anybody had me like as a Pokemon or something.
You know, sometimes I changed my
evolution.
But I like to say who I am, who I am.
I mean, sidebar, I had a little couple issues with niggas releasing my music and all that when I was away under my old moniker. That's why I also changed it to PillzBrim, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm not trying to have no discrepancies with none of this new shit, and I don't want nobody getting no credit for it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got that.
Beefing with the cake
company. That one is
on me. I got you. What's the most important thing you hope your listeners take away from your music? And why?
Purity. I'm not, you know, to know me is to love me. And I don't say that with a big head, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's just what I put out in the world, you feel what I'm saying? So I fuck with everybody fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a constant reminder. You know what I'm saying? If you hear my music, you hear my voice, whatever the case may be, you see my pictures or whatever the case may be, I'm gonna be that same nigga, the same way, every which way of life, and everything you heard is true.
Right.
Just remember that, and I want the music to remind you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Simple as that.
You ever put out something that then turned around and said, I should have changed the way I said something in this record?
Absolutely. Fucking day. I go through that with this. I'm sorry. What was that? The first fucking the first 3 or 4 hours of my day today leaving the house?
He's
that
an
was
asshole.
Maybe
it's just towards me. As far as that sense.
In all fairness, I understand, you know, Brody was a little, he went out last night and them niggas tore shit up. Whatever the case may be, I understand. He hit me, told me he was a little, you know, taken aback from the previous nights engaging, but I told him, all right, well, listen, when you snap out of it, nigga, I'll be there. So hurry up and do that. You know what I mean?
But
And,
the nigga, yes, to answer your question, yes, he's an asshole. He's very particular and very strategic. So what you've heard or what you get,
that shit was changed.
No, it wasn't changed.
Oh, no, it was supposed
sometimes
to be.
it's one take.
Right.
Sometimes it's all in one run. Sometimes we punch. Sometimes we break it down. Sometimes we don't.
Yeah.
But you can believe that he looked at it from every angle before you ever got it.
I just don't
You
want
know
to
what I'm
be.
saying?
I don't want to be misconstrued or misunderstood. Now, I mean,
Right.
I don't want to say like. That's why, listen, yo, words are powerful, man. Some
Very
people are
fact.
cowards, and all they got is words. You know what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, you got to be mindful with them shits. You know what I'm saying? But like, a lot of niggas be killing me. They be like, yo, you always pause, yo, whoa. I'm like, yo, listen, man, that's just me. I can't change that. You know what I'm saying? I like to watch what the fuck I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to misconstrue. Right? You know what I'm saying?
I think he meant more how.
Yeah.
And how you're an asshole.
Oh, nah, it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I ain't talking about that. Like, with certain shit like that, like, I wish, like, if I only have one, you know, object in my file that I was like, you know what, had I known going in, I probably would not have done what I did. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I probably would not have gotten, I just would not have gotten on that record. You feel what I'm saying? Because I didn't know at the time what the record was really relaying. And not even to get into detail, like, I wasn't behind that. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And it was a dope record. You know what I'm saying?
What's your most meaningful record, like, to you?
That was gonna line up with my question, but go.
I don't think I made it yet either. But
Freestyle.
Yeah.
Every record means something to me. Every record is
The
meaningful.
verse to me is the one on. For me, it's the verses on Nori.
What's your favorite song to perform?
Oh man.
That's another funny one too.
My favorite song to perform. I love performing all my shit, yo. I ain't gonna lie. I love to perform the bad guy, man. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think we ever performed that.
Godzilla vs. King Kong. I'm still waiting. We got
that
something
yet
lined up.
either.
We ain't get to perform that yet, but I've been trying it out. And yo, with me and Jake, when y'all see the video, you know what I'm saying? Trust me.
I told you. I'm gonna be your baby mother's favorite rapper even more in a couple of months, nigga. I keep telling y'all.
So the solo project coming. What's the name of it?
It's gonna be the OVOG Collective. That's me.
How you came up with the concept?
OV. You heard? I'm from Overland. Everybody who know what OV is, that's Overland. You know what I'm saying? That just says it all. And yes, I'm the OG.
Okay.
That's me.
OVOG.
You know what I mean?
Simple.
You know,
Block.
a lot of people don't know it yet, but you know, Overland is you know, the reasoning behind a couple of other little estuaries. You know what I'm saying? Not so much mains, but you know, a couple of little other outlets flooded out. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas did the right thing, branched off and did their own thing. You know what I'm saying? And built other teams. You know what I'm saying? So when you see me say OV, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, Paper Route, and I'm talking about Bayview Kitchen and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Swerve Boss Music Group, things of that nature. You feel what I'm saying? When you see a lot of these other, you know, entities out here, these are a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that come from the cloth that we embody, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it as if it's my shit. It's all of our shit. You know what I'm saying? It's all of our shit. We all nurtured it. We all took, you know what I'm saying, a little piece for it. We all spilled blood for it. We all gave a little bit. We all took a little bit back from it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just like it to be known. You know what I'm saying? As far as with this shit, I'm the OG, nigga. This is me. You know what I'm saying?
On this album, what can we expect to hear?
Hard hard
Oh, we
ass
gonna
beats.
hear-
Everything that you haven't gotten to hear for those 6 years that I was gone, everything that you've been waiting on, everything that y'all thought was about to happen, and everything you thought wasn't gonna happen.
It's happening.
Watch, it's happening.
Well, I heard
Shout
you
out
on
to
some
Ben
shit over the
Biko.
past
Straight up.
Shout out
over
to
the
Tef.
past 6 to 7 months. I done heard you on at least a good 17 different tracks, right?
Yeah.
And listening to them, I'm like, they all fire. They guaranteed all
I
fire.
appreciate that, man.
But I want to know, like, there's more than the 17 that I heard.
Oh,
Out of all of the joints that you've done in the past 12 months, which one you think was like the most significant to express who Pills is?
Shit, I just recorded that. I just recorded that before I got
Oh
here.
yeah, you talking about the rapper slash trapper shit.
Rapper slash trapper,
Yo,
man.
but then you got to think about it and put this to existence too. He got 2 studios, maybe, well, 2 definite between me and Knees. He got 2 places where he record at. That it's shit at Knees that he ain't. Huh?
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, if I say you go in.
So therefore, you got to think, nah, but I consider me and your shit.
Too humble.
Yeah, the home style.
Tell them that he's working on 5 projects.
Nah, they know.
You got 5 projects at once.
That's kind of why I'm throwing the questions at him the way I'm throwing at him, because I'm like, I'm paying attention to a lot of the shit that's going on.
But he got
and
a lot
I
of
see
music
like
anyway, though.
He working
He's
on
got
5 albums. He can't have one favorite song because the next day, tomorrow, he have 2 more songs. And then both of those is his favorite. And the day after, he have 5 more songs.
That's a fact.
And those will all be his favorite. Like,
with the 3 producers that was just named, right? I got a controversial one for you with them in the room.
Oh shit!
I'm ready for all
which one of them is the easiest to work with?
What you talking about, man?
Knees is definitely the easiest to work with. That's hands down. I say Knees is the easiest to work with.
He's not. No. Nah.
That
Look,
too,
look. I'm gonna keep it a band, right? I bet, right? This is why Knees is easier to work with, because Knees is the nigga that it's like, bro, just do it, bro. It don't matter, do it. I know that was a lot. Do it. Yeah, you didn't want. Just leave it. Don't worry. Yo, stop worrying about it. I'm gonna clean it up later.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. Lay your verses, bro. Go in there and lay your verses, lay your hook, all that, and just tell me when you're done. I'll be back later on, whatever the case. And then he turned around, and it's done.
Done. Yeah.
So it's easier for me to just go there and dump a full body of work and have him fuck with it, you know what I'm saying, and then pop back out. I mean, as opposed to where
working with now,
he's not letting me slide. I'm not asking to.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like I'll be right. He be like, listen, do this, this thing. I'll be like, yeah, all right, whatever. Do that. He be like, bro, look, I'll be like, all right. Nah, you know what, you was right. Do it back this way this time. I'll be like, all right, I get that. So I know, and I can't take him out of that because that's his honing in. That's how he hone in. You feel what I'm saying? I can't stop him. I can't be like, yo, turn your ears off when I'm rapping. I don't want you to hear me, so you can keep stopping me. It's like, no, you know what I'm saying? So that way, it becomes a little bit more tedious, but it works better because now there's no listen to it later, come back, do this, maybe I did this, maybe I didn't do that, you know what I'm saying? He's like, no, nigga, if you come in here and you put them fucking headphones on, you better do this shit and be done with it. It might take a few hours because of a lot of in between, you know, this is my bro, so we kicking it. You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time,
he might stop me or something. I just take the headphones off, leave, go get something to eat real quick or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Come back in. We might start talking. Get a phone call. Be shit. You know what I'm saying? By that time, I'll be done. Had to leave, go do some shit, whatever the case. Got to come back. You know what I mean? So, but we on pace. Like
Like I really come from the school of Dr. Dre.
Yeah,
like if you
I'm
gonna
about to say that sound like some Dr. Dre shit.
And it's not that I be
It's good,
fucking
though.
I don't be fucking off on the gig.
Nah, absolutely not.
I don't be doing no shit like that.
One of the most focused people that I've ever worked with. But you just heard me talk about how he's a perfectionist.
But it's
you know what I'm saying?
and that's what he does. You know what I'm saying? He be trying to. He's like I said, he gonna tell me like, nigga, you fucking, you niggas, you this, that, and the third. Like, nigga, you too great for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, don't do it in the ad-lib. Do it now, nigga.
So what's the difference now when you working with Clear?
Yeah, word. How's like working with Clear?
Oh, Clear is kind of more so like knees, but he's more, you know what I'm saying? In he's more inside my brain. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like. I'll be like, yo, XYZ. He be like, nah, I know what you mean. He be like, if we do XY, I be like, you know, that's why I love you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got to do too much. Like, I don't go to school for none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I know about drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about none of this shit. But you know, so when I work with Claire, I'm like, yo, listen, I need the scratches in right here. If you take this snippet right here and then can you blend it? He be like, oh, no, I know what you mean. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they all understand me differently. I communicate with everybody a little bit different, but the fact that they all level out to understand me, because I communicate the same way with them differently, they just interpret it differently with me, and they level out to understand me, so that works for me, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that shit the most, because I'm super difficult.
It's about communication. What did you say exactly? What's the exact words? Having that line of communication amongst each other. So therefore, the pipeline of communication was the exact words you said. And I just think we've grown. We were friends, just kicking it before even recording with each other. So just smoking weed and just learning that mechanics, like you said, the mechanics of having communication between each other. So when it translates into doing music was, you know, it's an easy transition.
Guys don't have any probable cause.
Fucking ain't right. No PC, no goddamn right. You do sometime, never let you go. You know, treat me like a criminal. I'm not a criminal.
You are a criminal.
Fuck niggas, I don't trust niggas. Mossberg pump, I might slug niggas. Catch you at your daughter's daycare. Leave slumped in the car seat, we don't play fair. I'm talking broad day, gunplay. We all die someday. I'm like, fuck it, I let the chips fall wherever they may. Trench coat in the middle of May. Long shot, he said, trip and get the licking airlift his whole body. The Maserati swerve, know you niggas heard how I left a nigga face on the side of the curb. All these niggas pillow talk to the birds. This, that, and the third. I pulled up to the spot to the fur. Looking like Frank Matthews. Benz coupe, the color of cashews. With a little system, no shoes. My bitch look like she work at Suits. Playboy like Hugh Hef. I fuck the whole crew and sent her back to the streets, nigga. You know how I do, yeah.
I put it on tape, you gon' buy it. I put it in the bag, you gon' try it. Y'all niggas can't deny it. I put it on tape, you gon' buy it. I put it in the bag, you gon' try it. Y'all niggas can't deny it. I put it on tape, you gon' buy it. I put it in the bag, you gon' try it. Y'all niggas can't deny it. I put it on tape, you gon' buy it. I put it in the bag, you gon' try it. Y'all niggas can't deny it.
For every effort I write, like I'm chefing up white. The type of shit that's coming over on the Mexican flight. It's so raw, I can step on it twice. My phone won't stop ringing for the rest of the night. I know the J's love to sniff it. They say my shit is terrific. Got their eyes wide open like they scared they gon' miss it. I don't play about my money, I'd advise not to risk it. If your boy owe me chicken, y'all better pass him a biscuit. Fuck around and let a lion loose. It's undeniable, I come with the pressure, then I apply it too. I hope your outfit is fireproof, cause the only way you can hang with the kid is if you tie a noose. That cocaine got a kick to it. That's why the fiends don't walk in the trap, they rather skip to it. I know the game, I've been hip to it. So if you haters got a problem, just holler and we can get to it.
Off the snoop to the corner, then bodega. I go and get mines, I grind, I'm no beggar. These 16 bits in the cartridges, no Sega. Been plotting on these millions, my dreams is so mega. Nah, I ain't a nigga to admire and look up to. I'm from the streets, hungry as fuck, trying to come up too. Keep it clean in public, yup, but I'm corrupt too. Far as the state, no music's what I've been up to. Put it on the line one time, now I'm up to. Audible and audio, call it out on the HUD too. If it's Side with the lions, I know all about the jungle. Fly where they buying it, know all about the bundles. Plenty gon' move, how's looking tonight? Yeah, I'm a wizard with the spoon, I be cooking it right. Put the stamp on it, never jeopardizing the name. It's the fam, and the plans monopolizing the game.
Yeah, I put it on tape, you gon' buy it. I put it in the bag, you gon' try it. Y'all niggas can't deny it. I put it on tape, you gon' buy it. I put it in the bag, you gon' try it. Y'all niggas can't deny it. I put it on tape, you gon' buy it. I put it in the bag, you gon' try it. Y'all niggas can't deny it. I put it on tape, you gon' buy it. I put it in the bag, you gon' try it. Y'all niggas can't deny it.